I just wanted to start over, get my kids in a different environment. I was feeling like I needed to get away from Kinston. There was nothing there. So I just said I'm gonna move and start a whole new life all over again. I got laid off from my job and I said I'm just gonna leave. I left with $50 in cash and 3 small kids, all under the age of 5, with me at the time I moved to Durham. My mind was scared when I first came up here, but I knew that I was making the best decision for me and my children.
Listen, you can tell your kids as a young age until you're blue in the face as to how lucky they are, but until they see that firsthand, that perspective I think is incredibly important, and I think that hits home.
I felt overwhelmed. Home was not an option for me. So I just was like, is there any shelters here?
Individuals that have been afforded wonderful opportunities and, dare I say, sort of luxuries in life have a responsibility to those that may not.
Lo and behold, 3 weeks after that, I was in UMD. When we got there, nobody judged you. Nobody looks at you strange because we're all in the same predicament.
What started out as an emergency shelter has turned into so much more.
All kind of resources that you could get. Clothing center, computer room so you could go fill out applications. Don't look at it as an embarrassment. Look at it as a stepping stone.
I was in the kitchen, I had my hairnet, my gloves on. That just sort of led to becoming more integrated with the UMD community and seeing what they did.
It's so many caseworkers there that you could just up and talk to whoever you feel comfortable with.
I mean, it really provides people with the skills necessary to live independently.
That was our home. For 7 months, that was definitely our home. And I thank God for Urban Ministries every single day.
Here was this family in no more than a 10 by 10 room. And yet the happiness of that family inspired me, Karen, Spencer, Caroline. I mean, we walked away from that day just in awe.
I never met like real genuine love from outside of my family before. And I feel that with him and his family. Meeting him for the first time, we like clicked. Real, I don't know, what you think? Instantly.
It was fun. I mean, they're a fun, bright family.
We're like extended family now. Christmas, we spend hours and hours together. My kids, they adore his kids. So I asked him to be my son's godfather. Flew to the hospital.
That's right, that's right.
Are you tearing up?
Nope, I'm not tearing up. For every person that comes into UMD to end homelessness, it takes $5,000. Yes, it is an audacious goal, and some would argue that it's a impossible goal. Dakita is she's a shining example of how that model works. Now it's just making sure that they not only have the volunteer services, but also the financial resources to end homelessness in Durham.
Don't feel like you gotta live on the street, because you don't. That shelter is definitely always open. And it might take some time, but do not get discouraged. It's taking time because God is preparing that one rooms especially for you.